In 2025, I will scale my business to $1 million per month, and I'm documenting the entire journey daily here on YouTube. But I realize that's quite a bold claim to make as a homeschooled high school dropout with no GED and no diploma. For reference, my business made over $1 million last year in 2024. In today's video, you're gonna watch me help erase 10 years worth of limiting beliefs in a matter of minutes with one of my students. So we've been chasing Ben for the last like 2 hours, and I think he's right up here. Let's see if I can go past him.
Bro, no way Cam caught up to us. We're literally just mobbing on our route to San Diego, and we see his car, bro. He pulls up next to us. Bro, we probably left like 45 minutes before them, so I guess that means we're going slow.
Oh, look at the smile on Ben's face right now. So fire.
It's honestly crazy, bro.
Oh, bro, that's so fire.
Dude, if only the G was here.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, he can literally push the car, bro.
Wait, let me hit a little drift here real quick.
Bro, this guy's gonna shoot this guy's car. Bro, look at him. Get over here. This is insane. Bro, no way.
Now I just wasted a nice little bit of fuel.
Yeah, bro, he's not making it to the gas station.
We just arrived in San Diego 5 hours later. Kind of a brutal drive. Well, it was actually very fun. Well, no, it was brutal because there's a lot of police officers, so I couldn't speed, so it was brutal. I sped a little bit. I caught up to Ben, even though, how far were you behind? I feel like you were like 10 miles behind at one point. I was able to catch up to you.
I think it wasn't bad because you went to that 45 zone, like right after we got through it.
Yeah, and you were telling me where police were, so I was just speeding where there wasn't any.
I was looking out for you. I was trying to speed myself, and then I saw the cops, so I was like texting Cam. I was like, yo, there's a cop!
Yeah, and I went by at 90 miles an hour. My car's just so small he didn't see me.
Dude,
Arnold's
goated, bro.
We have Benjamin Vega here. Sometimes we call him Ben Button.
Ben Button.
Benjamin Button?
We got Justin Werlean.
We're lean.
We're lean.
Sipping that lean.
I thought you were taller than this, Adam.
You, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
No, really, this is our height. Adam's a student. Adam's a great case study right here. Ben was actually a student. You became a student a year ago.
A year ago.
Like almost exactly a year ago.
Almost exactly a year ago.
Look where you've come now. Proud of you, good sir.
Let's go, boys.
No, we can't all file in.
Yeah, we can.
Well, you see, we got an extra person in the car, and frankly, there's gonna have to be somebody sitting on somebody's lap, and frankly, that's probably gonna be Cameron.
Well, Adam can sit on Ben's lap.
Adam gets in on Ben's lap?
Yeah.
I bet he'd love that. He'd eat that shit up.
Keep that in there, Chris. Shout out Chris, giving him a little bit of downtime to go catch up on some edits. So
Shout out to the Asian with the mostest.
yes.
The editing, confront it. They say Eddie knows the ways, but he's not too petty. I look to the stars because it's shining down on my grave, but I'm not ready. I talk to God every day, my spirit, my poem go fetty. I drink up the water, I drink up the spirit like I'm from heaven. I see the light and I see the darkness and I push it to the side. I see the ways and I see the spirit and I push it to the side. And I talk to God and I say, Father, let me know where I'm gonna hide from all these demons inside. Thank you.
That was quick.
Who's ready to shoot?
I'm ready to shoot.
What are you doing, sir?
I'm working with Chris right now to figure out this intro that I am gonna shoot for today's video so I can send it back to him. Just met up with Arnold. Shout out Arnold, student of ours. Bringing him to dinner. Gonna probably corral some more students tomorrow. Ben and I know we're gonna probably throw some story posts up and just see. We had a couple people cancel, so we didn't get as big of an Airbnb, so we're probably just gonna keep it to just students and just fill out this couch right here probably.
What's that saying that's like, you want to do so much that you don't do anything at all? That's where I am every day. So I'm just like, dude, that's why I joined this mentorship, because I'm like, bro, the past 10 years, that's all I've been doing.
This is gonna change your life, bro.
All right, go.
You have to be on Cam's brain.
Do I need to upgrade to the regular ChatGPT? Because
Just do it on my phone, and then you can always do the same thing on your computer or whatever, and I'll just text this to you.
okay.
Because Cam's brain, obviously you have access to that. All my students. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're not a student, you don't have access to it. Okay, so what you're gonna do here is you're gonna say, my name's Arnold, I'm one of Cam's students. Now be super specific with your goal, and it should probably be a revenue goal.
My goal is to make 10K a month in the next month.
And obviously this is gonna give it to you in agency context, because that's what my brain is around. Tell it what niche.
With car dealerships?
There you go. What do I need to do every single day for the next 30 days to make this happen? Be specific, not percenter. I want you to read all that out loud.
To make $10,000 in the next 30 days working with car dealerships, here's what you need to do daily. This plan leverages proven strategies, include lead generation, cold outreach, free work for initial traction, and scaling to retainer clients. Daily action plan, outreach and lead generation. Daily goal, contact 10 to 15 car dealerships per day. Target 300 plus for them, so total. Or use cold calls, emails, and LinkedIn. Script for cold calls. Reception, hi, this is Arnold. This is a general manager in today. I'd love to speak with them about an opportunity to bring in more customers for the dealership. Manager pitch, I've noticed your dealership social media could use engaging content to attract more customers. I'd like to offer a free video highlighting your inventory or services, show what I can do. Goal, set an in-person meeting to shoot a sample video. Leverage LinkedIn Sales Navigator to find decision makers, GMs, and marketing heads. Create free sample content. Spend your mornings or afternoons shooting free high-impact videos for one dealership you've scheduled a meeting with. Ensure it focuses their key selling points, trade-in offers, special deals, unique features. Is ready within 48 hours to showcase your turnaround time. Include inventory walkthroughs, testimonials for sales staff or customers, content distribution, and follow-up. Post your work on LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube, tagging the dealership for visibility. Send a video to the GM. Express confidence that the content will drive leads. Offer a retainer model for monthly content, $2,000 to $3,000 per month per client. Ads plus upsells. Work with the dealership to convert free videos into Facebook and Instagram ads. Use lead magnets. Charge for ad management and retargeting campaigns, starting at $1,000 per month plus ad spend. Network and building relationship. Use evenings to follow up on cold leads. Schedule meetings for the next week. Attend local events or DM dealerships near you. Build trust by offering industry insights like competitor analysis or ad results from other clients. Key metrics to monitor. Daily contacts. 10 to 15 new dealerships contacted. Meetings set. Aim for 2 to 3 per week. Videos delivered. 5 to 8 free samples in the first 2 weeks. Conversion to paid clients. Close 3 to 5 dealerships on $2,000 a month retainer. Mindset tips. Focus on relationships. GMs care about results and ease of use. Show you're reliable and creative. Resilience and rejection. Not every dealership will bite. The goal is filtering you for interest. Track results. Keep a spreadsheet for outreach, status, and results. If you stick to this plan and stay consistent, you can close the deals needed to hit 10K in 30 days. Let me know if you like tailored script. Oh, wow, that's great. It already suggested what I was going to ask next.
That's crazy. Dude, I can't believe that. Like, it's literally what you need to do. If you follow that, bro, it's literally like...
And that's what I was saying. His industry is using something, and then he was implementing
Like,
that.
what do you
Like,
think
if you were
happens?
dumb and stupid, you can literally just follow that and you can just make money. Like,
Yeah, because the daily goal is contact 10 to 15 car dealerships per day, every day.
one of them
For
have
you,
to hit. One of them have to hit.
Are you focusing on those needle moving tasks every single day? And I can tell you, you're not doing that,
No. I'm
right?
like fucking switching
Instead,
up.
what are you focusing on?
I'm switching on like, oh, let me go practice editing videos and practice like...
Did it say editing videos in here at all?
No.
Because editing videos doesn't make you money.
Yeah.
Meeting people makes you money. So it's telling you you need to meet 300 people in a month if you want to go make 10K, not edit videos.
How easy is it to have people edit it for me if I'm still
Very
sucking?
easy.
Okay, because that's where I'm like
That's
kind of...
literally the easiest.
I'm doing the wrong... I'm like focusing on the wrong things again.
You just are lacking the right information.
Okay.
Bro, you got
But you have
Cam's
it all
brain.
now. Well, you're not lacking the right information. You're not searching for the right information.
Damn, that's true.
Because no one really wants to hear the right information. Because
That's true.
It's a lot.
you go look at the right information, you're like, that's kind of a lot of work. Reach out to 300 people, that's a lot of rejection. That's a lot of uncomfortableness. But would you rather be
uncomfortable and have 10K a month, or comfortable in zero.
And not just that, but you devalue the situation. You value the situation right now because it's so new. The fact that, oh my God, you're gonna call somebody, oh my God, you're gonna go create an offer, you've never done this before. The value of the situation in your brain is automatically to a point where you're going to automatically have stress and anxiety towards it. Versus Cam, who's done it 1,000 times, where probably when he first was, he was probably at the exact same point. If your perception, if you go into this, and this is how you literally trick your brain, and I guarantee you this is what you should do when it comes to this. Whenever you find yourself in a situation like this, where you're gonna start something and you're lacking in your brain subconsciously the ideas and the knowledge to be able to do it and the confidence to do it more so, you build the false conviction to be able to do it so you can leverage yourself to know how to do it quicker. If you're gonna go into a dealership and you're gonna make something or try to and have the tools to be able to do it, which is everything that I just gave you right now, you're gonna act like you're gonna do all of those things like you've done it 1,000 times, even if you haven't. And it's not about doing it right. It's about doing it with confidence. Because when you do it with confidence, you scale your brain and your actual structure quickly way more, because you're leveling to a point where you would have taken 1, 5, 3, 4, 5 steps to get to that point if you were being scared and anxious down here.
Yeah, like what Ben was saying, like you have to go out there and do it. It's like talking to a girl, right?
It's
like,
exactly, literally one of the analogies I had in my video when I talked about this, I said, the reason why you fumble going up to a girl is because you overvalue the situation.
I remember in college, that's what I would tell my friends, like, oh, Arnold, like, how do you talk to so many girls? And like in the club, whatever, like I actually pull. I'm like, but if you see my ratio, it's pretty bad, but I pull because I go into the club saying like, all right, I'm gonna talk to 30 girls. If I even get 2 to hook up with, then that's fine. I devalue it because I'm like, I'm gonna talk to 30 of them regardless. Versus my one friend's like scared to go up to 1. And so I guess with dealerships, you're right. I just need to fucking go talk to the dealerships like a girl. Like talk to 30, like I don't give a fuck.
If you go into it literally completely numb, because people care about the outcome, don't set any expectations or intentions as to what it should be. You gotta think about it this way. Every time that you're anxious and stressed is because in your mind, you're subconsciously creating an intention and an expectation before going into the situation. So anything in your brain that goes against that intention or that expectation that you set, you start tweaking and you now realize like, oh my God, I'm a failure. Oh my God, I'm failing. Your intention is to be the most Christ-like servant to your clients as possible. And you gotta keep it in this in mind too. The world will give back what you give it. And if you go around spreading that energy and spreading that love to people that normally aren't used to it, especially when money's involved, the connection and the trust that they can build opens out so much more doors for you. And that's when we talk about leverage. Leverage in money and leverage in, more importantly, your journey to success. If you were to take somebody who doesn't know anything and put them in somebody's shoes who is like 10 years down the line, you can leverage that time so much by how you just perceive the situation you're doing. And the fact that you have to be able to go into it and know it's like, what's the actual value? And when you talk like other people like this, that's the leverage. Like you're leveraging years of experience and him being able to realize that is what the value is. So now with that knowledge, you have to be able to say, okay, this is the leverage point in my mind, and I'm going to program myself to understand this is it, so I don't have to burn the hot stove.
Damn.
Like, I want you to think about this, right? What did you do to get to the point tonight where you're like having all these like aha moments, right? You ask questions.
I see. Yeah.
And you ask the right questions. People are scared for some reason to go and ask questions, ask the right questions.
Yeah, that's my problem too. I've been asking questions my whole life and not implementing it. And
well,
that's
also the issue is like if you go and ask questions to the wrong people, you're cooked.
Yeah, and
right?
that's why
you go ask any of these questions to your family, you're cooked.
I've been spending the past 10 years with the wrong people. No offense to my friends.
You have to be around free thinkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have to ask questions to the people that you want to switch places with.
Yeah.
If someone's not a good Christian, I'm not going to ask them how to go be a good Christian.
Exactly.
No, yeah.
And that's the part also about scaling is you have the eye for opportunity when it comes to leveraging other people's experiences. And not because of you're doing it out of like a selfish way, but because if you don't ASK, you don't GET. And I fully believe like God will put people in your life to be like, hey, you gonna go for it or no? And
especially
it's like,
if you asking for it.
Especially, exactly. It's like you're asking God for opportunities and then he's telling you, hey, now it's just you gotta make the move and yet you're too scared to. So it's like,
all right, with all that being said, yeah.
He gets the point.
No, for sure, no. I know what to do, and I have a millionaire brain, but I'm stuck in a poor body, like, I can't get out of it, like, and it's like, that's why I'm like,
just
dude, okay, well, the first thing I'm gonna say to you is, you're in that place because you just told yourself you're in that place.
Exactly, yeah, see, that's another thing too, my self-talk
like,
is
you're
so bad.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
could be in a millionaire place, or I am
Exactly.
in a millionaire place. I'm just lacking the implementation execution. That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's what the problem is though. It's because I'm lacking this. Not because I can't break out,
Yeah.
It's because this is happening because I am failing to implement this.
The difference is, instead of not implementing it, you go implement it.
Yeah.
Just go do it.
Or, hey, I'm failing at this. I'm at this point in my life because I'm
And you just got
afraid
a
to do this.
completely clear outline of exactly what you should be doing.
Write it down.
Every day.
If you write it down, bro,
I text
it'll
it
make
to him.
everything
But yeah,
more
do that
real.
A little key too, most of the next steps that you should do are most of the things that are most fearful.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Always is.
Probably
Is it
should.
hard? Yes or no? Yes? Okay, I should probably do it. Is
And
it
then
easy?
time goes by where you feel like you're not even doing it because the bar keeps getting raised.
Let me ask you this really quick.
Yeah, go
When you watch my 30-day challenge,
Yeah.
how much of that was me editing videos for clients?
I just remember you doing the Corvette, if I remember. The Corvette.
That's a whole lot of video editing in a 30-day series. How much of that was me talking to people?
A lot.
Every single damn episode.
All right, for sure. Damn, and you know what, guys? Honestly, after talking to you guys, like, I'm just more motivated to work harder. Not even just to be rich now, but I just want to be like in this circle of like individuals, if that makes sense. You're super successful in your street. You're successful, and it's like, but like in this high level, you're asking each other, "Hey, bro, what should I do with Thing? And what should I do with Umar, who's a higher thing?" It's like you guys are literally talking like in the movies of like Wolf of Wall Street of like does it make sense? Like yo, how the f- do I knock down JP Morgan, dog? Like yo, JP Morgan, like yo. What's his name? Steve Madden.
This is literally what I was thinking a couple years ago. Like, bro, you literally just have to surround yourself with people
and I'm
who
just
want to
tired of
make
it,
money.
bro.
You have to
So tired.
surrender.
Alright, I appreciate y'all. That's all I need. That's all. There's no more I need to ask.
Where are we, Ben?
Moe's, San Diego, California.
Oh,
I don't do OnlyFans. I gamble.
He does Fansly.
I gamble.
When's the steak partnership coming?
The steak?
STAKE.
Oh, the gambling platform.
Yes.
Hopefully by the end of season 1.
That's what season one's actually for.
It's for getting steak, but just acquired me as a gambling affiliate to use.
You know how steak works?
No.
So you make money off of all your followers' losses.
Oh. Sorry.
Okay, so Arnold was originally gonna order pasta, and I forced him to switch it out for steak. Arnold, initial thoughts.
Dude, probably the best steak I've ever had.
Let's go. I love to hear it.
I've only had Sizzler, so.
So the standard wasn't that high. Okay.
Bro, that's wild.
Thank
You
you.
got someone.
Thank you.
So what people do,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
good.
I don't know how to build a mold.
You're welcome.
Then find someone who could build
Joe
a mold.
DeFrancisco,
Same with,
thank
like,
you.
This whole thing operates.
We might call it a night here. So join Leverage Creator.
It's just pretty crazy stuff.